This is that same man, and no we. I arrived here this morning. This is Onitsha in Anambra State. As a matter of fact, I have two messages for everyone. Listen and listen good. When we tell you about hardship in our place, when we tell you how things works in this country, you'll be surprised. Well, I got a message for you. Could you believe that all the way, driving all the way to Onitsha, every shop, every single shop was locked. You know why? Because today is Sunday. Everybody has to go for worship. But then I arrived here. This is Onitsha Mall. As a matter of fact, ShopRite. And people were operating businesses. Now I want you to see the difference. Our own is archaic settings. Life of old, where everybody must run to church on Sunday and every business must close. Whatever you want to buy, you can never see it to buy. But now we're talking modernity. This is ShopRite. Every shop is still closed. It's open. Businesses are just moving. So tell me, why won't they be successful? You are going to church to pray so that God will increase you. And somebody is walking around with his money, cash, looking for something to buy, something you have. You went and lock it up. So you are going to thank God. So that very moment you make sales on Monday, you didn't thank God. Even on Tuesday, you didn't thank God. You must close your shop on Sunday because you want to go and worship. What is wrong with Ndibo? What is wrong with us? Tomorrow you are crying, you don't have money. That person coming from abroad, you are asking for money. Are you aware that he works 247? Some of them are working 9 to 5. When they close by 5 o'clock, they still went to another job that starts by 7 to 11. That's how they make their money. But look at us here. Every day we are crying, there's no money, things are hard, what. But all businesses are grounded or grounded, whichever way you want to say it. On Mondays today is sit at home. There is no business. On Tuesday, it's one prayer house to another ministry. On Wednesday, you come to your line where you do your businesses. It is closed for prayers till 10 o'clock. On Thursday, it is clean up. You see that your days are limited. It's short. What is our problem? We are the only ones that see church. Go to that place where the church came from. You see that the only people that attend church, there are people from 80 years and above. You come here every day, church, Jesus, God, Jesus, hellfire, and we are still here. If you are sure that that place you are preaching to us is better, what are you still doing here? We are complaining of fuel 615 naira. Even you are complaining. What is the difference between you and me? All the hardships I'm facing, you are facing it equally. And you always want to make yourself different. You are not different, bro. We are some people. Forget your shit. Let us face reality. Wake up in the morning, go for your business. That's the only way you can thrive. There is no other way you can thrive in this life today. We are talking modernity. Look at it here. In somebody's establishment, coming all the way from South Africa. What are we Nigerians doing? We are only complaining. Taxation. Once you pay tax, those foreign countries that is luring you to come for $5,000, they are paying taxes. But here we don't want to pay tax. But yet we want to be there. There is no way we can grow. We Africans, we must open our eyes. That is my message for you. We must open our eyes. Everything is not about Jesus, God, this, that. We still have life here. We are in control here. We decide what happens. We take our destiny in our hands. We are the ones that make things happen. Not every day, Jesus, you go on your knees. Listen, I can never go on my knees. For who? Why should I go on my knees? Listen, if your father is a king, who are you? You are a prince, so you can never beg. You say you are serving a living God. Why must you serve? You shouldn't serve. Yes. Stop going on your knees. Stand tall. Stand your ground and decide what happens with your life. They have been watching you. Obviously, you don't know what you're doing. Nigeria, this is the only country where everything is holy. But we are the ones that we are worse off. Our economy is rubbish. Relationship rubbish. We are the worst people on earth. We backbite. We kill each other. We envy each other. Go to India, you see that even in one line, more than 200 shops, same items, but they're not fighting. But here, we are selling tomatoes. I'm selling tomatoes tomorrow. I'm rushing to one native doctor to prepare some so that I will get the business. We are the worst. Yes, I said it. We are the worst. And on Sunday, we'll be the ones to go and fill in the seats in the church. But our character is zero. Jesus. We preach Jesus more than any other country, but we are the poorest. Can't you see that we have a problem? Apostle Paul wrote a letter to the Corinthians, to the Romans, to the Galatians. He never wrote to Nigerians, not even Igbo land. So I got no business whatsoever with whatever is written there. God has written his words upon my heart to meditate upon it. That is how it should be. Running to whatever establishment, that is where they are using you, and that is where they render you useless. Remember what just happened, where a bishop even slept with somebody's wife while the man was away for business looking for survivor. The wife was somewhere for looking with who? A bishop. Imagine that. When I tell you that there is no life in that thing called church, man, church should be here. When you want to communicate with your maker, you don't need nobody around you. All this pray is rubbish. Go into your room, concentrate, focus. That is where you go and you get defocused. Imagine me pouring out my heart, telling my problem, and somebody next to me is listening to me. What kind of God is that? Well, that's my message for you. All right? It's up to you. I'll still be walking around to see if I can get whatever item I need for myself. If not for this touch of modernity, if not for ShopRite, what will people do today? Oh, because we know God. But God says you must survive. Go and lock your shop more.